Welcome to the site visit video for I&H Brown's Winchburgh Marina project. This project forms part of a large development of which I&H Brown have completed multiple contracts. Our scope of works for this project involves construction of a new 20-berth marina off the Union Canal which runs from Edinburgh to Glasgow. Upon entering through the site access gates, you will notice the safety signage providing clear directions to the compound area with both pedestrian and vehicular routes demarcated. All visitors are directed to reverse park. All our sites are set up to be COVID compliant with robust measures in place and our COVID related signage positively reinforcing the procedures we have put in place. Upon parking at the compound, you are met outside and signed in by one of our site representatives. This avoids the sharing of pens during COVID. The site login book is kept at the reception for all to see. You will notice the site setup is larger than you would expect as it provides welfare facilities for a number of contracts on the same site, but also to make it more spacious and to accommodate social distancing. Our site cabins will provide a comfortable and spacious area for the whole project team to work from, including offices, meeting rooms, mess facilities, toilets and dry rooms. All site documents are kept on site in the site files, including risk assessments, method statements, permits to work and the project safety, environmental and quality plans. These are also kept electronically on the company intranet and on our project management software Builderstorm, which is accessible by all parties directly involved with the project, including the client team. Key documents are displayed prominently on notice boards within the site offices, including key project hazards, plans of the site, insurances and emergency procedures, and also displays the project F10. All individuals visiting or working on the site must be inducted. This covers both standard company safety procedures as well as site-specific factors to be aware of. Each morning, the site foreman holds a site briefing with the whole site team present, including subcontractors. At present, this takes place outside in an allocated area and socially distanced due to COVID. The site team are briefed on the activities for the day, safety measures to be aware of, and goals for the day. It is at this point we also communicate any relevant risk assessments, method statements, and permits to work. These are then stored at the site office, in the site files, and on the intranet, and are accessible to all involved with the project. It is also important to get the employees' feedback at this point if they have any concerns on the planned activities. Toolbox talks are delivered in the same manner as our site briefings. Risk assessments, method statements and permits to work are delivered to the relevant individuals by a member of our site management team. The Winchburgh Marina is 71 metres by 44 metres in size. Our scope of works includes the damming of the Union Canal, in situ cantilever walls and concrete copes, all associated earthworks, narrowboat turning pool and connected retaining walls, a single span access bridge as well as a footbridge across the canal. As you can see, the full work site is Harris fenced to ensure no access from the general public. All the earthworks are being undertaken through our own wholly owned plant fleet, some of which you can see working today. The marina walls were all cast in situ with shuttering, reinforcement and blinding constructed on site. Once completed, we've installed metal safety barriers to the tops of the walls as a safety barrier to the exposed drop. Footpaths are being constructed around the outside of the marina. We are also tying into the existing Union Canal towpath. The towpath on the east side of the canal has remained open throughout the works and, as you can see, is well used by the general public. We are tying into the original stonework on the existing canal embankments to ensure the integrity and heritage of the original canal is upheld. In order to construct the boat turning circle and mouth of the marina, we have dammed the canal at either end of the works area to ensure no water ingress to the works area. Although the water is relatively stagnant, we installed a pump at the request of Scottish Canals so we can regulate water flow when required. We have constructed the first abutment for the footbridge across the canal, and the reinforced concrete access bridge across the canal entrance is well advanced. The canal turning circle access area is being lined with puddle clay to ensure no water egress from the marina and to also tie in with the historic clay lining of the Union Canal. The marina basin itself is lined with a geosynthetic clay liner and covered with 1 metre of carefully excavated soils. We have installed silt busters to capture any sediment from water running off the work site. This water is pumped from a constructed collection point through the silt busters into a newly constructed swale. Swale acts as a secondary settlement system to take the sediment deposits before outfalling through the drainage system to the local swine burn. There are a number of local residents that live close to the new marina location. In order to minimise disruption to these dwellings, we have installed acoustic barriers around the generators and pumps being used on site to suppress noise for the residents. All engineering works on site are undertaken by our own engineers using our own equipment, thus ensuring the accuracy and quality of our works. All works are constantly monitored by our site staff to ensure works are carried out in line with specification and, most importantly, are being delivered safely and in accordance with our COVID measures. Inspection of the works are carried out at the end of each working day to ensure that no health and safety or environmental risks are left as a hazard while no one is present on site overnight. This project has received huge stakeholder attention, both from the local community and the national media, amongst other parties. Therefore, we have been under intense scrutiny from the outset. We have worked very closely with Winchburgh Developments and Scottish Canals to engage our stakeholders throughout the process, which has helped keep the community on side. The marina is due for completion at the end of May, with an official opening of the marina in 2022, which will mark the 200th anniversary of the canal's original construction.